3 cold damage.
Wizard
Yeah,
who
it's
just
pretty
got hit
easy
by
to
an
see.
owl.
There's sort of like a big wooden door at the base of the stone tower, and yeah.
Right, and I would be like within 60 feet or so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. The tower itself is about 60 feet
Yeah.
across, so you're only about 35, 40 feet away from this guy.
I'm going to attempt to cast a charm person on him.
Interesting. He
14.
is. He turns around. What do you say to him to try and charm him?
Um, I'm gonna say, you have been quite a terrible host. I feel like it would bequeath you to do a little bit better and help a friend out.
He turns around, and says, "Oh, was I not good enough for you?" And he looks at you pretty angrily, as it doesn't work. Uh, and he actually turns and says, "Now get back in your cage." And he looks pretty pissed about it. Wayne, with good news.
I am Wayne with the good news. So
Uh,
I was injured by this wizard.
that is correct. He shot you in the face with fire.
I'm ready to react here.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Well, you see, I was looking at down here, and I was about to point my finger at him and hellishly rebuke him and
Great.
enveloped in flames. But I consulted with my bear.
Okay.
And he said, "That is not who we are." So I don't know how many people are in front of me, but I have decided to also attempt to charm him.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. He is
at a first or second level, depending.
Lovely. It's up to you how you want to do it.
More than one person in front of us?
He's the only one that seems to be. I mean, from you guys' angle, he's the only person you see. Full stop.
So I believe I cast a first level charm person, and I say, "We are the creatures of the Feywild. We are not the droids you are looking for."
Nice. He says, he turns around, snaps at you. "I thought I shot you in the face. You're not gonna learn a lesson." He rolled a 14 plus his wisdom.
You better talk to my bear then.
He literally rolls up his sleeves, and says, "You Fey fucks are gonna learn a lesson today." And you can see his thin, pale, white, old, wrinkly arms as he rolls up these big, thick, hanging sleeves. And what do you want to do anything else there, Wayne?
No.
Okay. Well, it's Garth's turn.
It's your turn.
What am I asking?
One moment.
Sure.
Yeah, he wanted to know, I guess, just for himself, if he had used his limited use special skill. I think that was the sneak. But I don't think
so.
We'd be. I don't know if we'd be doing that, but yeah, we have that marked off.
I mean, you could sneak to try and get up closer to this guy without him seeing you. And I've got a real cool narrative explanation for that if you'd like.
Okay, 1 second.
Sure.
Tell me.
So, yeah, I would like to, with the maybe stealth or whatever, but like try to sneak and figure out something more interesting about this character.
Excellent.
We're both in agreement that even though he's probably like hating us or whatever, but we want to try to like have him know about like who we are in the Feywild.
I like that.
I think too we're getting closer to possibly examine his weaknesses or figure out how to reapproach this.
I like this at all. Let me start by having Garth roll me a stealth check.
Rolled 12 plus 5, 17.
Woo! This guy is rolling up his sleeves, and as he does, Wayne, you sort of feel this static electricity, and as you do, you sort of see this weird shift, which you've seen before, as Garth sort of like phases a little bit. He just sort of like, you almost can't see him because of this static field around him. And you see very distinctly this wizard who's rolling up his sleeves and starting to march towards you guys. Look up and... The fuck you go? Where'd you go? You come out right now. Or I swear to God, I will find you. I will milk every drop of magic from your bodies. And this guy does not see you. He cannot see you. You have not moved yet. So you still have your turn. You just are outside. You just outside of his perception right now. He rolled a 12 for his perception check.
So I feel like even though he can't see us right now, I feel like maybe taking action by taking a few more steps closer.
Okay. So you can move as part of your movement freely. The closer you get to him, I'm just gonna keep that check the same. So essentially, you can move without him aware of your location. And so if you'd like to learn more about him, if you're interested in sort of like determining his weaknesses or seeing what kind of person he is, you can roll an insight check for me, please.
Okay. The insight. So 8 plus minus 1, 7.
Yeah, you don't know about this guy. He doesn't smell right. He doesn't smell right. He's got the aroma of magic, this sort of like almost oily. You ever get like rose oil or something like that, and you just sort of like, he's got that sort of like oily smell to him. But it's not the same kind of magic that that you know. It's not the same kind of magic you like. It's a different kind of flavor, different kind of brand.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You know, maybe because like this one on top of me is like you know, got hit by a fireball from this thing, and I'm trying to protect my friend.
Yep.
You know, let's go deeper, like, you know, like we're deep diving in the ocean, but we're not. But maybe I want to like do the surprise attack.
Yeah. I mean, he's essentially a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Is what he is. And size-wise, as you get up to him, you're about like 7.5 feet tall, and you really stand up nice and straight. This guy's like 5'5". He's not a big dude. He's scrawny. So go ahead and roll up an attack. How would you like to attack him?
Let's see.
I think you got a few different weapons to choose from. He's also speaking in a very disrespectful tone, which you're not accustomed to. Wayne doesn't speak to anybody like that.
Let's just melee him like with a fist, like boom.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me an unarmed strike with advantage.
This one? Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Does he roll it twice if we didn't use the advance button?
Yeah, you'll roll it a second time, and you'll take the higher of the two rolls.
Okay, 8 plus 6, 14.
That was the second
14's
one.
yeah,
Second
14's
one.
gonna hit him. He looks over, and he actually turns around and looks back at Sebastian and Craggy, and says, "I told you two to get back in your cat." And then you just see this like static crackling paw, just like right up against this guy's
Can
head.
it be like a Matrix style?
Yeah, I mean it's just like. Bam! And you just see this like on his face. Go ahead and roll me up that damage for the bear with me, for the surprise attack. So you're gonna do 2d6 on top of the, I think it's 5 damage. No, 5 damage.
Alright.
Then what dice do you want him to roll?
2 6-sided die, please.
Do it twice and that the square one.
This one?
Yeah. Roll it. And roll it again afterward.
So total of 5.
Excellent.
Alright,
So
wait.
I
Yeah,
don't know where the
5.
chat is. Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
total
2
of 5.
rolls. You see them, right?
let me dive in and take a look and double check. I see 5 and 3, so 8 damage on
8.
top of the 5. You do 13 points of damage on this wizard, and the other characters, as Sebastian, you and Craggy look on, you just see this paw just like sear this guy's face with electricity, and as he sort of gets bopped out of the way, he goes tumbling to his left, and you see this 7-foot tall polar bugbear still crackling with electricity, and a small hobgoblin sort of looking over his shoulder at the two of you. It is the wizard's turn, and from the ground,